Hello debutantes, I know this video is a little late, but I figured better late than never. This is the $5 Spring Goodwill Challenge Part 2. I wanted to show you what I did with some of the items that I purchased. The sunlight, I'll tell you, the light is killing me. Anyway, here is one of the ceramic bunnies that I showed you, and then that is a $1.21 platter that I purchased at Goodwill, and then a 99-cent candlestick. And all I did was hot glue the platter to the candlestick because I wanted it to be temporary and I know that will peel off. Then we just have some sheet moss and then some scrapbook paper that I made into a bunting, and what it is tied onto are kitchen skewers. So I did glue the bunny down, but because it is a slick surface, I know that it's not a permanent situation. And then just the sheet moss, and I actually stuck the skewers into some of that teacher sticky tack. Just made a big ball of it and put them in there and covered that with the moss. The eggs are actually these little gum eggs that I purchased at the dollar store, and I just set them down on top of that. So of course I can take them off and throw them away when I am finished. So this will be my centerpiece. I am not having Easter dinner this year, so I did not go crazy with the decorations. So let me show you a few other things. Next, I'm going to show you what I did with these cookie cutters and these pom-poms that I bought at a garage sale. I took the cookie cutters and some scrapbook paper, and all I did was trace the egg and trace the bunny and cut them out. And the pom-poms I just glued on for little tails, and I made this bunting for my shelf. It's just scrapbook paper, so if it gets ruined, it's not that big of a deal, but I'm sure I can fold it right up and put it in a nice bag and save it for next year. Then up top here are some of the ceramic bunnies I showed you in the first $5 video, and then here is the cross. I just put it over the plate in the plate rack just to give it a little extra pop. And then moving down the shelf, you will see there is my Spring Williams & Sonoma cookbook. Here is the teacup and saucer that I showed you. All I did was glue the teacup to the saucer with some E6000. I put some Spanish moss that I purchased at the dollar store and a little bird that I had in my craft stash. What I will do when I am done with this, I will probably take this moss out and the bird and put birdseed in it and hang it just like I did for the summer challenge. If you followed that video, I'll just use that as another bird feeder, and then I just used the bed springs and the Excelsior with eggs for this area, and then the birdhouse that I purchased at a garage sale for $1. Moving down here, here is the cute little duckling that I purchased. It is just on some brown shredded paper under one of my crush. Here is the bunny that I purchased. I'm trying to get the light right, people, so sorry. And he's just sitting there just as cute as can be. I just gave him kind of a cleaning, and he sits there. And then here are all the eggs that I took off of that wreath. They had like a little stick in there to stick into the wreath. I just cut that off with some pliers and went ahead and put them in this glass container. Then just moving down here a little bit, here is another bunny and the little ceramic vase that I purchased. And then in this crush are the eggs that I painted. I know I'm saying that wrong, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so I just filled this up with the eggs that I had painted just to kind of give them double duty. So these are my spring Easter decorations, all thrift store finds and a few little craft store items. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what I did with some of my purchases, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you have not, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.